My name is Jiro Ose. I'm a photojournalist currently based in Beirut, Lebanon. I don't see myself as a war photographer because I don't just cover war. Many things I cover as a result of war, but I'm more interested in human stories. I feel like the stories that my subject want to tell, but they cannot. So I'm in a privileged position to do so. I would try to tell story with a picture. Am I an artist? I'm not quite sure. But I think this desire to tell stories is usually a lot stronger than trying to make art. Of course, I'll try to make the most effective image possible to convey the message. But it doesn't mean that I'm just trying to make a simple picture. A picture has to be well crafted. It's a balance act. If its picture is too much into the art, then people don't understand it. And if it's too simple, then just people will spend only 1 second to look at it. That's the most challenging things, to find that balance. I'm drawn to most of my subjects. They are in dire situations. And in some way I can say that they are voiceless because they're in a situation where they don't have luxury of go out and telling people this is the situation. So I feel like I'm filling a gap. I can be their voice. I feel that what I'm doing has some meaning. At the end, I think I'm helping these people. Since I was a child, photography is something that I always felt passionate about. Hopefully, whatever I feel passionate about can combine that to my inner desire to send a message or helping other people to voice their situation. I think that's what I'm still doing it. I went down to the eastern coast of India in Tamil Nadu a month after the tsunami. Was still the villages, all the villages still in shambles. They're not getting any assistance, so I was quite shocked. Those poor villagers there in the lower caste. Now it's officially said that it's the Darfur genocide. When I went there, it was the beginning of that. It's along the border of Chad and Darfur in Sudan. And I arrived in this refugee camp along the border in the middle of nowhere, middle of the desert. And people were just taking the trek across the desert, hot desert, for several days, just to cross into Chad to find safety. Janjaweed, they hired tribal Arab people on horses. They raid villages and mainly killing young men and raping. So the refugees are running from village to village and eventually find their way into Chad and to find any assistance they can find. It's amazing to see how little they can survive on in the desert. So little water and so little food. Very strong people. The way they dressed in the desert, the color of the desert and sky, I was mesmerized by the colors I saw. The human tragedy in full color. Most of the things I cover something to do with human tragedies. But I'm a photographer and I'm always looking for something. If something visual pops up, I photograph. Just to enjoy photography. I think it's very important to keep enjoying it. I'm a photographer, so I'm always constantly trying to hone my craft. Can I never stop looking? Even if I don't have a camera, I'm always looking around. Oh, that could be that nice picture. Look at that color. Well, that would be nice in black and white. I'm constantly looking. My name is Jiro Ose. I'm a photojournalist and I'm represented by Redux Pictures.